It's Judge Jeanine, and I know that you're probably reading about the Menendez brothers. Let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to have a hearing to determine whether or not they should get a new trial, or I think there's a possibility that the judge can sentence them to time served. They've served 35 years. They got a life sentence without the possibility of parole. As you know, both of the brothers were convicted of murder for shooting their mother and their father. Horrific. They definitely did it. The first trial ended up in a hung jury. They were tried separately. Then the O.J. Simpson case happened. The DA lost that case, the O.J. Simpson case. He was acquitted. Within months, the Menendez brothers are being tried. And what happens now is the DA says, we're not going to allow any evidence in the trial that these boys were sexually molested. They were. They made complaints. They made complaints to their cousins. Everyone knew that when the father of the Menendez boys was in the bedroom with one of the boys, no one was allowed to go down the hall. The evidence was overwhelming. One of the teachers actually said the father would physically abuse the boy in front of him, and there was a cousin to whom they spoke. None of this was allowed. And yet the prosecutor at summation said, can you imagine these guys are alleging sexual abuse? There was no evidence of that. Well, the reason there was no evidence is because the prosecutor objected and the judge wouldn't let it in. It was almost a directed verdict. Now, folks, I'm a DA. I ran an office. I was a DA for more than 30 years. I'm a judge. I got law enforcement in my blood. Okay? The truth is, they got to get out. They didn't get a fair trial, and at most, in spite of the fact that they killed them, which is horrific, they were denied a fair trial.